Hello, I'm Liv, and this is a Thrifty Notion where we sell secondhand sustainable fabrics and sewing supplies. Every Friday we release a collection of fabrics at 10 a.m. Central Time on our website, thriftynotion.com. These fabrics all coordinate and we think they're pretty special, and we want you to think about them overnight, ponder. I'm going to tell you about the drape, some project ideas, and general information you need to know about them so you can make good decisions about whether or not you want to purchase. All right, here we go. First up, I know it's summer, but we got these nice chunky flannels in, and we threw them in because the colors went so well with this collection. So this is a really nice quality flannel, very thick, tightly woven, top quality type stuff in a gorgeous teal color. This one's cotton. We have some extra fancy ones coming up. All right, this is where it gets fun. We had a whole bunch of fabric on one bolt, and as we unrolled it, we noticed that it seemed to be from different dye lots. Each one was slightly different from the next. So they're all very close, but just off enough that it's tricky. And then we also have one of them that's an as-is because it's faded on the fold. So they will all be noted in their different listings, but this one's called Touch of Blue, and it's just this pretty floral satin, really lovely for formal type things, princess dresses, dress up costumes, flower girls, formals, all that good stuff. More of the same. The first one was the as-is. This is the all fine, no problems with this one. This one's the touch of green. Again, you're probably not going to be able to tell the difference, but when we had them side by side, you could tell. This one's a little bit greener than the other. Same thing, all the pretty things. I was the one in charge of like measuring and naming these fabrics for this collection. And for whatever reason, I was just in a My Little Pony mood. So a lot of the names come from My Little Pony. This one is Princess Celestia Floral. It is a satin. Whew, it's a stiff, crunchy acetate satin in these big blooming kind of cotton candy colors, but very Princess Celestia. Pretty full-bodied hand to it. It will hold its shape and you can get a lot of volume out of this. So if you're trying to make a big flouncy, poofy skirt or puff sleeves, this is your girl right here. I don't know if anybody else is thinking costumes for fall later on or whatever. Sometimes you just need costumes for theater if you're a theater person. It's a good one. This one we called Kelly's Floral because Kelly, who works here, she sometimes does these videos. She just was loving this one. She took a piece home. This is just like an electric turquoise floral with big bright blooms all over it. Fun, formal fabric. All the crispy, flouncy, poofy things out of this. This is a polyester satin. She did pre-wash hers and noticed that the print did fade a little bit after washing, so keep that in mind. This one is a taffeta, which is kind of similar to the satin, except not as shiny. So again, polyester, pretty full-bodied hand to it. It will hold poof if you need poof. And this is Princess Luna. It's kind of a darker night colorway. Sometimes you need fancy things. All right, now this one is Rarity. It's a Rarity Floral. All right, you My Little Pony people know what I'm talking about. You can see why it's called Rarity. It's a slightly smaller scale. It's another taffeta, just similar to what we've already done. Poofy, floaty, fluffy things. This is a polyester satin Jacquard. Jacquard is where the pattern is woven into the fabric. Although, now that I look at it, I don't know if it is a Jacquard. I think it might be printed on. This might be printed on. It tricked me. Anyway, this is Sweetie Belle. This nice pale lilac color. Again, crispy, very voluminous, bouncy fabric. This is a midnight embroidered satin with scalloped edges at both edges are scalloped and embroidered. This is a really lovely formal fabric. Lovely satin, quite heavy, so keep that in mind. You can make a jacket out of this or a skirt, big formal type thing. This one's a little more grown up. All right, here's our rayon of the week. This is a navy dot crinkle, perfect for sundresses and blouses, very fluid drape, pretty sheer, although the dark color kind of helps hide whatever you're wearing or not wearing underneath this. I would say sundress on this, but I say sundress on most rayons. This is a poly wool blend suiting. It's just a navy twill suiting, so you can make slacks. You could also do pinafores if you want something a little warmer. I understand we are not in the season for that, but it went with the colors. Also, sometimes that's what you're doing. You could also make shorts out of this and it would be super cute. That wool will breathe in the summertime. It's not necessarily gonna make you hotter. It also wicks sweat away from your body. So it's actually a pretty good many season fiber. This is kind of just a medium weight. Nice drape on it. Okay, these last two. We have a navy flannel and this is called Shimmering Sea flannel. These are cotton wool flannels. They are heavy. They are so soft. We cannot tell you for sure what type of wool this is because our burn testing can only just let us know that there's an animal fiber in there. The smell of the burning smoke smells like burning hair, which tells us it's either silk or wool. We're going with wool. Probably cashmere. It's really, really soft. This is not itchy in the slightest. It is wonderful. It's just dreamy. So if you need to line like a pair of jeans, this would, oh my gosh, this would keep you so warm. Or just make a nice heavy button up out of this. You will be cozy and warm and it's so, so soft. So Shimmering Sea is a slightly more teal color. And then we just have the navy. These are just very thick, wonderful, high quality, delicious flannels. I'm sorry we're giving them to you in the heat of summer, but probably want to snatch these up because if you have an idea for this, you need to go for it. It just feels so good. Okay, that's all for this week. Happy sewing.